喂，你今日飲咗未啊？
飲 orange juice、
青紅蘿蔔豬骨湯、
coffee or tea or me？
飲橙汁？不如試下飲 coffee bubble tea 啦。
Welcome to Coffee Bubble Tea， 歡迎大家嚟收聽今集嘅 Coffee Bubble Tea。我係 Samson， 今日嘅 host 啦。今日有 Colin、Joyce 同埋 Tiffany 一齊。好，大家好啊。
Hi
there。Hello。
好，咁樣咧，我哋今日嘅主題咧係講錢啦，又係 How do we save money？
講錢傷感情啊！
唔好講啦。
好，今日到呢度啊，
就係考驗下我哋講唔講到啊。咁，咦，我發現咧講嘅時候啊，因為個 currency 又有可能又會講下香港啊，又講下呢度。咁到時至講啦，咁樣好多時而家都聽咧。即係 people say you have to, teach your children how to spend money， 又點樣咁樣。咁咧我又諗翻起自己，其實我細個咧就冇咩訓練話俾我一個禮拜儲幾多，然之後又有啲咩獎勵咁都冇嘅。嗰陣時我最記得咧，翻小學咧就喺香港咧最平嗰樣 snack 咧。係喺 Recess 度買有個小食部啦，咁係一粒蜜蜂糖，檸檬蜜蜂糖喎，黃色咁一粒就係2毫嘅咁樣。我唔記得2年班啦，可能有次咧好大膽咧去偷媽咪個散紙兜咧，偷2毫，跟住咧去買啦，點知好開心喺小息走緊去嘅時候跌咗1毫。
哦。
跟住好慘啊，買唔到。咁樣 ，Yeah， that was pretty sad。咁 so that's my first memory of using money. Not a very good one, eh? So what about you guys？
我記得我嗰陣時，我諗我可能好細個啦。我諗我細個應該小學開始，但係我唔記得即幾年級啦。即係開始有呢個，即係爹哋媽咪都會教我哋儲錢嘅習慣，或者係又俾零用錢我啦，所以你就會即係慢慢 build up 就會有一個儲錢嘅習慣。我記得嗰陣時好衰嘅，即係咧你係會用錢嘅嘛，即係可能你會想買嘢食啊，或者可能嗰陣時細個你係想買啲乜嘢咁咧。我記得嗰陣時可能咧即係 for example 啦嚇，我有8蚊咁樣，跟住咧我就會同爹哋媽咪講。我爭2蚊就10蚊啊，咁樣，跟住咧我就會夾硬咧，你哋有冇散紙啊？我同你哋交換啊，咁樣，同埋即係可能我就會，因為香港有10蚊紙噶嘛，咁我就會俾，即係我話你哋有冇10蚊紙啊？咁樣，跟住我就會同佢講，我哋交換啊，你攞我啲銀仔，我攞你張紙啊，跟住我就會俾我嗰8蚊銀仔佢換咗10蚊紙。
哇 ，nice，
係呢個就我記得我以前。
佢又 they let you do this to them
咁你就唔可以每個禮拜做呢樣嘢嘅，係啊，但係會間唔中做呢樣嘢，所以呢個深刻係我記得即係以前細個啲儲錢嘅搞笑嘢啦。
Yeah, this is such an interesting topic now that I'm thinking back. Like initially, because I grew up going to church, initially my parents would give me a quarter on Sundays, and that quarter went to the offering. Like that was all the money I got. And then as I grew older, maybe $1 a week, then $2 a week. But my parents never made me save up to use it for anything. They made me save up and then just have it. Like if I needed something, they would buy it for me. But they were also not the kind of person to like spoil me in terms of like, if I wanted something, they would get it. They would focus on the needs. If you need it, we will get it for you. And I'd always be like, oh, can you buy me a birthday gift or a Christmas gift? And they would be like, no, if you need something, we will get it for you. And so there wasn't necessarily a lot of room for wants or frivolous things. I think I was 9 years old before I got my first real Barbie from them. And that was the only Barbie they ever bought me. So yeah, like I think it took a long time to get some of the things I really wanted as a kid. But I think it was more the mentality that they were trying to teach me.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't think I got an allowance when I was younger, so I think I just found, I guess same with Joyce a little bit, is that if I needed anything, then they would probably just get it for me. I do remember though, somehow I had money to buy like freezies and things like that from the convenience store, which at that time was 50 cents. And it was like one of those like jumbo freezies that you would buy. And it was such a great time because like you'd be able to just grab a giant freezy in a hot summer day and just enjoy it, I guess. But I don't know where the money came from.
Do you remember asking your parents for it, or they'd just be like, "Hey, son, go get a freezie"? Which my parents would never do to me.
Yeah, I don't know where the money came from. It must have been obviously them giving it to me. Otherwise, I don't foresee it just kind of, out of nowhere.
係啦，我哋點樣用錢啦，或者點樣最早嘅一啲回憶啦，咁樣去到你哋記唔記得咧？幾時開始係每日都要用錢啊，或者係即係都密啲嘅？因為我估小學就唔會啦。啊，諗翻起都唔係啊，即係我阿哥喺香港小學已經係每日5、6年班已經係自己日日搭巴士啦。咁 so that's handling money daily, right？ 係咯。well for me it's high school, OK？ 幾時開始？
我覺得我好似有兩個階段，我都唔係兩個階段，我都覺得係中學嘅。我諗可能甚至要去到，即係如果你話搭巴士呢啲咁樣嘅錢都係嘅話，咁就中學啦。我諗，但係真係有印象，你真係會可能真係會 keep 住使錢。我諗都真係中學，因為我記得我中學嘅時候係可以出去食飯嘅開頭。即係中1、2嗰啲位，所以咧你每日出去食飯就要錢啦。係啊，咁跟住我都跟住我覺得我真係好覺得啊，即係個錢呢個 concept 好重，即係重啲咧，或者喺我個腦度開始發酵。我諗都真係我過咗嚟加拿大嘅中學咯，即係你就覺得我真係，因為嗰陣時你個 currency 你會轉啦，每一日。喺個腦度，即係你媽咪俾幾多港幣你，咁你點樣轉做加幣咁樣用咧？嗰個位你就覺得特別轉得多個腦，你覺得對個錢嘅 concept 好似重咗咯。
See, I'm actually really similar. Thanks for putting it into the 2 stages. Like, I think when I was 12 and in grade 7, my parents started giving me $20 a week, and I could buy lunch with it throughout the week. And so I could choose which lunches to get, which lunches to bring from home. And then the next stage was probably starting graduate studies when I started getting some research stipends and funding, and like actually needing to manage this money that I was getting, and figuring out how much do I set aside, how much do I spend, where is it getting spent.
Wow, so you survived on $20 a week through undergraduate.
No, that was when I was 12.
Just kidding.
I wish.
I think for me, I started taking the bus when I was in grade 4. And then but I didn't even live that far. I lived like half an hour walking. So it was like a 10-minute bus ride. I think I just wanted to take the bus because I was too lazy to walk home.
Half an hour is pretty far for a 9-year-old.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I was doing it like a year before, so it wasn't like I could do it. I think I just wanted to be cool and just take the bus because I saw some friends who I hung out with take it. So then I was like, oh, can I get some like bus tickets so I can like take the bus every day instead of walking? So that's what I did, or at least my earliest memory of using money or handling money. The times after that would probably be buying food from a gas station. Not food, but like chips and stuff. And what I would do is I would buy bags of chips and give it to people I liked.
Whoa.
Aw, you're so generous.
Yeah, but and it was generous, but then also kind of to kind of get the attention of some girls I liked too.
Oh.
So that was my strategy.
Have some chips.
Yes, exactly.
Have some chips on me.
Yep, just bags of chips.
Okay. 我唔記得我 high school 嘅時候有冇話幾多錢一個禮拜啦，但係即係 some days I ate out. Some days it was a tuna fish sandwich from home 咁。我好記得我嗰陣時即係 high school 開始用啦，就有啲 numbers 咧係好即係開始 get 到 relatives 邊啲貴啲，邊啲平啲嘅咁樣。即係例如嗰陣時好多 food court 嘅 lunch 咧都係$3.99咁樣。
Wow.
It's not that long ago. 咁it's actually a very long time ago.
No wonder it's $3.99.
No, that was a cheap food court, okay?
Okay.
有啲 food court 係 maybe up to $5.99.
This was here?
$3.99食咩㗎
？$3.99咧，我成日食茄汁雞扒意嘅。
This was in Canada or in Hong Kong?
Yeah, Canada.
Oh, okay.
Wow, what a
咁
good
有
price.
杯豆漿或者菊花茶咯。
This was here?
Yeah.
In school?
Before
Yeah,
your
and I'm
time,
not gonna
Colin.
say which decade this was.
No. I'm just wondering what. But this was like a public school or something.
Yeah, it's
They-
near.
I
It
di-
was in
yeah.
Woodside, okay?
Oh,
The
okay.
food-
I didn't know
Oh,
they
okay.
served. I didn't know they served that kind of food. That sounds.
Yeah,
Food court.
yeah.
But they
Yeah,
don't serve like Chinese
Like
meals.
a
唔
shop
係
small
學
food
校啊，
court.
佢唔係講緊學校啊。
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, shopping mall.
Oh, okay. Oh, I know what
Yeah,
you're.
yeah.
I know which one you're talking about. I think I ate the same one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. 咁樣係啦，即係$3.99 is sort of became a standard。跟住咧就發現，哇，點解嗰個商場可以有啲嘢係$3嘅咧？跟住即係就但係 everyone go there 咁，跟住咧或者 towards the end of the week 咧，或者開始記得話，咦 ，if I want to last every day, if I want to eat out every day, then I have to cut down every day 咁樣，跟住就開始食2個 patty 啊，$1一個 patty 嘅啫嘛，有陣時咁，或者係跟住或者可唔可以有 alternative 咧？即係如果我去買一個菠蘿包，一個雞尾包咧，咁開始咧就要計錢啦。That was how I learned to budget and move around my money。係啦，你哋係點樣學嘅咧呢樣嘢？
我記得，因為我有個妹噶嘛，即係如果講翻中學咧，我記得即係嗰時都會放學之後啊，或者係即係點樣補完習之後咧，咁就會即係買啲。我記得即係有陣時咧，我會同我妹夾咯，我哋今日有幾多錢，
哦，
一齊可以買啲乜嘢，或者佢俾咩我俾咩咯。即係呢個係 towards 我諗，我都可能去到中2、3。咁佢都小學尾嘅時候，即係大家都有儲翻咁上下嘅錢，或者一個禮拜有啲錢嘅時候，就會咁樣搞得可能我買嘢食，你買嘢飲啊，即係想當年珍珠奶茶啱啱開始興啊。
So would you share it?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
係。
Then how would you calculate 會唔會計較？哦，你飲咗多啲珍珠喎。
咁又唔會，你飲咗8粒，我飲咗7粒啫。
中專，你咁嘅飲筒
冇可能。我唔知，我都覺得呢個係 family 嗰個即係個 brought up 啦。我覺得我某個程度上有陣時對金錢咧係有一個嗰個可唔可以容忍度咧，或者係即係我會覺得係好高嘅，即係可能會有陣時咧，即係我知道有啲人咧，佢哋會可能對金錢好 strict 嘅，即係按可能 for example 即係 for example 出嚟，可能佢哋覺得我俾 tips 咁樣啦嚇。佢會可能覺得佢俾多1蚊咧，佢覺得唔俾就唔俾。咁但係我就會覺得其實嗰1蚊我唔俾嗰1蚊，佢唔會令到我有錢咗咯。咁所以我即係可能我喺呢個位我就會覺得咁我點解要計得咁辛苦咧？計得咁辛苦其實你對自己個人都好辛苦。所以可能我喺呢個位就我唔好少可會真係去計話你要俾3個7毫半咁樣咯。
咁反而我其實有陣時我有啲年我都唔記得係 grade 幾個 university， 咁係有一排到即係借 student loan 啊，嗰陣時真係要計得好清楚啦咁樣。咁咧我係會set 咗一個 weekly budget， 真係 sort of force myself to stay within it。我唔知你哋會唔會做呢樣嘢，但係我而家都唔做啦，因為太難搞啦，因為太多人 expected。但係嗰陣時讀書咧係可以即係捱咗佢咁樣嘅，and it sort of became fun to stay within the budget。咁樣 係咯，it's sort of a game for me 咁我又即係又唔算係好為食啦，咁所以就亦都係 high school 嘅時候行半個鐘同搭乘巴士咧，係即係 there's flexibility 咁樣。其實講到呢度咧，想問下咧，大家以前如果話儲錢嘅話咧，即係啦，即係有陣時要慳，但係咧以前一路 let's say 中學開始啦，咁有錢會想買啲咩嘅咧？或者你會為咗一啲咩嘢儲錢咧？咁樣
有一段時間香港錢買雜誌，
咩雜誌咧？
咁好多唔同類型嘅雜誌㗎，即係嗰陣時追星咧，咁你就會知道嗰個明星就喺嗰本雜誌度出現啊，或者其實得嗰一張相嗰啲，你就會走去買嗰本雜誌啊。同埋有陣時以前咧有啲，我諗而家都有啊，即係有啲雜誌會送好多唔同嘅嘢啦，咁樣即係我諗可能呢個係好受日本文化影響啩少少，即係咧我記得以前有啲雜誌會送個袋啊，即係會送個細細地嘅 pouch 啊咁樣嗰啲，咁你就覺得好靚啊，或者點樣你就會去儲錢去買咯。咁會買即係。我真係會買碟啦以前，但係即係其實咧我係冇 CD 機咧，亦都唔係嗰個年代啦。但係即係到而家都有人出碟噶嘛，其實，即係但係你就會覺得你為咗追星你係會去買碟咯，咁我就會儲錢做呢啲嘢咯。因為其實你即係食嘢其實就in a way 係另外一筆錢嚟嘅。係啊，所以就會儲錢做呢啲嘢啦。以前細個。
I remember saving up money to buy electronics. I think I bought my first cell phone in high school. And I remember it was like a Nokia black and white phone or something. And it was like a secondhand phone. And it had like that game, the Snakes game on it.
Oh, yes.
That was pretty old school. And it was secondhand. And the funniest thing was, I didn't even have anyone to call because at that time no one really had phones. So then I just wanted to look cool. So I just bought it.
Did you have a cell phone plan with that then?
I think I was when prepaid was still popular. I think I was doing it.
Okay.
But I didn't have anyone to talk to or call or text. So other than like my house, but like, why would I need to do that? So I was like, I didn't really need a need for it. I guess.
但係你嘅意思話你嘅第一部電話你係自己儲錢買嘅
I think it was like $30.
Wow.
It was really yeah.
因為自己想扮型，自己買電話呢樣嘢都幾型嘅，即成件事都幾型嘅。
But the thing is, I never took I bought it, and I think afterwards I didn't even take it to school. I just took it at home.
Take it to school 就會唔見咗㗎啦。
Yeah, I took it to school, but I was like, why do I need this? I don't this was like after I did this. I was like, I don't need this. Why do I have this? And then I remember buying another phone, and this phone was way cooler. I bought it because at that time, like being able to play music on your phone was like the next cool thing. And this phone was like a lot more expensive. It was like a Sony Ericsson phone, I guess, and it was orange. And it had like a headphone and everything, and it was like cool at the time. But then people were saying, why did you buy a phone just to get an MP3 capability? Like you could just get an MP3 player. And I was like, I was so mad. I was like, don't say that. I want to look cool, okay? Like stop ruining my fun.
I don't remember. I'm sure I saved up money, but I don't remember what I spent it on. Like maybe clothes, stationery, going out with friends to watch movies. Yeah. But I don't remember big ticket items.
Now that you mentioned going out with friends for movie, 我發現，因為我發現我自己使錢有樣嘢係唔係即係嗰陣時好唔捨得使同朋友一齊使錢嘅，即係同佢哋一齊去睇戲咧，我直情有次咧話I want to spend time with you guys, but 睇戲嘅時候 we're not really spending time, so I just wait for you guys outside 咁嗰次真係啊，佢哋去睇，我唔記得睇咩啦，我喺戲院門口坐咁樣。跟住咧之後一齊食飯咁樣。
So they watched the movie while you just waited outside for them?
Yeah.
咁咪冇個 common topic 可以講咯。
係啦，其實我呢樣嘢我做過3次嘅，咁到後嚟我至 realize 係冇咗 common topic。咁但係嗰陣時 I felt I felt very smart.
Look at me. I don't need to watch this movie.
Yeah.
To be able to talk about it with my friends.
Yeah, I already know everything about it.
我唔使俾錢，你哋都會
But
講
this
晒
is
成套嘢㗎。
pre-internet.
Yeah, exactly.
我諗嗰啲年代嗰啲年紀咧係即係 still sort of figuring out 想俾乜嘢，唔想俾乜嘢咧咁樣。係咯，嗰陣時我都會買 CD 聽嘅，即係可能我 rationale 就係即係我可以聽好多次咁啦。但係喺戲院睇戲咧，我都好多時我都唔肯俾嗰個錢嘅，即係 sort of 得一次咁樣。咁啦
It's so funny now that you bring this up because when I used to go to the movies, my friends' parents would give them money to even buy nachos and popcorn. And to me, that felt like, wow,
Yeah.
so frivolous that they would have extra money to be on. But yeah, now that I think back, I guess my parents did give me enough money to at least go watch the movie.
I remember just having the friend who would always buy the popcorn and they would always buy the super big ones. And then we would just share. So I was always be banking on them to do that. I would have something to eat while not having to spend my own money.
I have very generous friends too. So yes,
Exactly.
I got to enjoy popcorn and nachos at the movies on them.
Yeah. 都係啊，即係 sort of high school 開始 feel 到原來即係邊個同學係有錢啲嘅，跟住邊個就好少自己即係自己食。我哋有一排幾個 friend 去 McDonald 即係好有 tension， 因為大家會食大家嘅薯條。
Wow.
Yeah, and there's one guy that's slightly 即係 he seems more 闊佬咁樣，跟住咧，但係我哋食佢嘅時候咧，佢係喺度笑我哋啊咁樣，咁但係咧我哋又好想食喎咁樣，
佢望住自己，望住對方。
係咪嗰啲 chips 咪成日7條？
Yeah.
嗰啲
食咗5條啫。
係啦，跟住到我自己買 combo 嘅時候，我第一樣嘅係食薯條先嘅，
俾佢哋食。Wow. Okay.
即係一齊食咯。At least I'm not on the defense. 到咁入到 university 更加啦，即係大家揸車翻學啊，或者坐巴士翻學就好 feel 到，即係好 feel 到哇邊個有錢啲嘅，邊個放學係會成班出去，係啦，即係有啲人咧一齊去食麥當勞，去食$2 KFC， 跟住有班人咧就去嗰啲去 Commerce Gate 咁樣，跟住哇嗰啲地方好貴噶嘛咁樣。
I remember Toonie Tuesdays.
Yeah.
The long lineups for the 2 pieces of chicken.
Yeah.
And fries.
$5 Subway footlongs. That's what I worked with.
你哋覺得邊段時間都好啦，即係為咗儲錢咧，即係最 sacrifice 嘅嘢係咩咧？即係有冇啲嘢我想儲錢買呢樣啊，或者嗰樣嘅，跟住 I have to sacrifice something 咁樣，有冇咁樣試過㗎？去到
有，我會 sacrifice 食嘢先咯。我食得好平咯，開始。我哋跟住突然間開始就會突然間每一蚊每一毫你都會計住。
Yeah。
係啊，我就會係咯，我就會真係會每一分每一毫都計住，跟住同埋你就會跟住咧，你就會不停咁排咧，淨係食水餃。
Yeah。
因為除翻係即係一包水餃咧，而家 around 我諗10蚊左右，但係你嗰10蚊你可以食3餐。
Yeah。
我每餐3個幾啫。
Yeah。買餸仲貴啊，真係有陣時。
係啊，咁所以就覺得唔得，我窮嘅時候就食水餃啦咁樣。
Did you get sick of it?
會有一排會食下，不過會轉味啊嘛，真係好多唔同啊嘛。希望我唔使食咁多日啦。
Yeah.
Mushroom and pork this week, and then mushroom only next week. It's a pretty common topic, I think, for a lot of students.
因為嗰陣時出到嚟都唔知 students 啊，即係我翻到香港第一份工咁樣，都係喺港島，即係 Hong Kong side 灣仔嗰度翻工啦。咁都係貴少少。啱啱翻到去即係咩都冇咁樣咧，仲要係借 relatives 錢去 pay back 啲 student loan 啊咁樣。跟住咧就食呢隻instant macaroni 咁樣，係喺個 pantry 度倒滾水落味精，跟住就得㗎啦咁樣。咁咧跟住都幾有趣咧，係呢幾日咧識咗個人咧，原來咧佢咧慳錢都係食嗰隻通粉，大家都係覺得嗰隻夠平咁樣。
我屋企都仲有出現呢隻桶。
Yeah，
不過加拿大好似冇得買嘅。
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking.
OK，
係香港嘅。但係我想講頭先邊個提Subway foot long，我而家覺得Subway其實唔係真係咁平嘅啫喎，係平啲。
I think it was, yeah. I get what you're saying. It's not that cheap when you're like trying to break it down to what you're doing. Buy a big giant bag and eat like for a month. I don't know if I could do that. That's probably why.
我知道有佢係位朋友，佢都仲會有陣時都係咁，食Subway平啊，食Subway平。
Yeah, I think it was because where my building was and where the university is, and you probably know where I'm talking about. It's right around the corner from where our building was, and like whenever we would work late, it was like the closest thing to where we would be working. So we would just literally go down and then it's like not even like a step away. So we usually just go to Subway all the time. It was fast, it was convenient, and I think part of it was also being lazy, to be quite honest. There were other places in the area, like near like downtown, right? Because we went to school downtown. So there's lots of places, and there's probably lots of student deals, but I think I was just too lazy to walk that far.
我曾經何時都覺得呢個 Tim Hortons 係平嘅。
Oh yes, Tim Hortons was a regular too. Yeah.
係啊，但係而家食下你就會覺得我俾得呢個錢，我不如俾多2蚊去食個好啲㗎啦咁樣。
Yeah, I think to answer your question, what I sacrificed, probably like health.
Yeah.
Like probably health, like just not really caring about health wise, just eating whatever I could get down just to, go to school and all that and save money.
係啊 yeah。
同埋我有一段時間咧，即係我而家少少 look back 啦，我有一段時間係唔係好，我都喺大學，我大學嘅時候 international student 啦，咁所以我係冇 student loan 可以借噶啦，咁所以 in a way 係即係 full payment 啦。咁其實 in a way 咧就學費就唔到我 control 嘅，即係 I mean 即係我諗好彩就係我爹哋媽咪就同我講你唔使 worry about 學費啦，咁樣你就係just 你自己平時點樣用錢就用錢。咁咧嗰段時間我又唔會話使得特別多啦，但係我又同時間我又唔會好 conscious on 我有幾多錢使咯。即係所以我而家 look back 翻，我覺得我大學可能大學頭1-2年嘅時候，我嗰個錢嘅 concept 係有少少混亂嘅咯。
Well, I think I'm with you, Tiffany. Like my parents said, we'll take care of your education until you're done, and we'll make sure just focus on your studies, do well. We'll take care of you financially. And yeah, like you, I wouldn't take advantage and like spend it on a lot of money. If I wanted to study abroad, I worked and just did not spend the money that my parents had set aside for me, so I could go study abroad. So yeah, like I think there's also a lot of privilege that I'm reflecting.
Yeah, I did not. I had to rely solely on what was it called? Government.
OSAP.
OSAP. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot what it means, but student loans and that kind of thing for my tuition. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gone to school at all. I don't think.
Wow.
But I guess like with that being said, I also did not really think of money in that way of having to. I had money from the government to go to school and also extras to do that, but I never had this mentality to have, I have all this extra money now, like how am I going to spend it on all this extra stuff that I really want? I guess I never really had that mentality. I think it has to do with my upbringing and just the environment I've been around, like growing up and knowing how hard my parents work and just to support and survive. So I never really had that mentality of like, just, have some extra money means to put it away and save it and do stuff with it, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
即係我都覺得係，即係對錢嘅觀念其實係真係喺唔同嘅 stages， 你係會唔同咁樣，即係不停咁變緊咯。即係我覺得 even 都即係出咗嚟做嘢嘅時候，其實你都不停咁變緊。
I agree。
不過儲錢呢樣嘢係要一路做嘅，一路做嘅。
同埋嗰個 stages 咧，即係可能 between 2份工都有分別啊！即係一份高啲人工、低啲人工，或者係 點解高啲人工低啲人工咧？或者可能有 plan for a vacation 咁樣，跟住咧過到嚟又好唔同添啊。其實頭先阿 Tiff 講咧即係佢過嚟嘅時候要將個 currency 轉咗啦咁。其實我係即係回流翻嚟，翻咗香港，再翻咗香港，再翻嚟加拿大，先至第一次要咁樣計法啦。咁樣，但係咧又覺得咁樣計咧又好 misleading 喎，因為我喺香港覺得一樣嘢當50蚊港幣係平嘅，跟住過到嚟，咦計翻50蚊港幣又唔同喎，因為人工又唔同咗，即係 the whole everything else 唔同咗啦。the ratio 或者係即係 outside of this meal，what else do you have to pay？ 再加埋有 tax 嗰啲嘢啦，所以係都幾 confusing 嘅，即係要 re-establish 呢個點睇錢呢樣嘢。
係啊，即係我覺得細個咧，你就會可以好單純咁樣就諗錢，但係即係好似 Samson 你頭先咁講，其實而家可能即係每個人都大個咗嘅時候，其實你就會將即係錢只不過係你生活其中一部分啊，你仲要balance out其他嘢，咁樣你即係個錢先至係你個考慮，即係你點講？嘅意思係就係你會 consider 埋其他嘢，你先至會再去諗錢 as a whole 咯。即係而家嘅我係咁樣啦，以前就可能細個就覺得啊。我知道我淨係想100蚊換10蚊嘅啫，而家就會覺得啊，如果我唔換嗰10蚊，我可能可以點，但係以前唔會咁樣諗噶嘛。
頭先 Colin 講 sacrifice 咗乜嘢，就係其中一樣 health 呢個好實在啦，就真係，即係而家係絕對係 balance 呢樣嘢。
係啊
You're still young, so hopefully you have time to repair yourself.
Yeah.
It's not really the greatest message. You should probably try and balance that. But like, that's just, I think for some of us how it was, right? We just didn't have any choices like that sometimes.
Yeah. And I guess we learn what's important to, especially for me, I no longer stay outside a cinema when my friends go in. I would go in and share the laughs. 好啦，咁我哋今集講到呢度啦，多謝大家收聽啦，請 follow 我哋嘅 IG 啦，或者你可以喺Apple Podcast 啊或者 Spotify 嗰度 subscribe 咁樣，我哋下個禮拜二又再有一集噶啦，記住收聽啦，拜拜。
See you later.